Bowser's Fury walkthrough. This is part 2 of my no particular order straggler shine collection videos, and we only have 15 shines left, so I don't think any of them are really hard at all, except the final ones with the cat collections. The cats are pretty annoying, but those are at the end of this video, so skip ahead if you want to watch that. But the first one we grab is on top of this giant island here, and it's going to be another cat shine that is a toad. So that's the second toad that we collected. The first one was Captain Toad in the first video, and that one you do need one of the propeller blocks to grab. Then we're going to get another lucky shine while we're here. The only trick to getting these is just wait for Bowser to spawn. There are 5 on that island, and they will spawn in the grayed out exclamation points on the map. So if you are keeping an eye out for those when you're playing through, once you finish the game, then you'll be able to get those no problem. So it looks like we do have another Plessy Token chase that we have to do, and this one is, again, kind of near the second set of islands, I guess. And this one's not too hard, just follow that through. Bowser, it looks like he's going to be spawning for me too. And we do want to be up on top of here for that one, and make sure to actually run into the token head on. I always have a hard time picking those up for some reason, so even there, I almost missed that one. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to blame Bowser spawning on that one. And then we can come over here and pick up this Plessy Token. Just try to avoid Bowser if he's up for you. And then there's the shine. That'll send Bowser away, thank goodness. We do need him though, because we also have like 2 more lucky shines to collect, but we'll be getting those later. Okay, so conveniently, near the edge of the map, there's kind of this hidden island with all these spring poles. So we're going to jump on them, and these things are a little bit finicky. I was never able to actually get them to work 100% of the time. If I would let go of my control stick, sometimes nothing would happen, and mostly I found success if I pushed my control stick back and then pushed it forward pretty quickly, but even if I did that, sometimes nothing would happen. So here's the third toad. He's on an island covered with kittens, and he'll give us his shine, so we only have 1 more toad to find now. Then we're going to come on back to the wasteland, which is the 3rd set of islands, and we can pick up some of the kittens here if we want to. They're kind of playful. But this will be another, I think, gauntlet type of thing. So yep, it's just going to be a whole bunch of enemies we have to defeat. And this one's probably the worst one. Bees are not my favorite. They always seem to hurt me when I don't want them to. Plus we have Hammer Bros. And there are, thankfully, some of these POW blocks, which kind of help, but I don't think they actually helped me out too much. They did kill that bee, but they didn't kill this Hammer Bro. And then we have 1 bee and 2 Goombas left. So we'll get rid of those guys, and that'll give us the shine here. Okay, so still on this island, we're going to run on over to the corner and totally miss the pipe that sends us onto the cloud, but once we figure out where the heck our depth perception is, we can jump onto this spring pole and try to spring straight ahead 3 times, and that'll get us another shine. See right there? Won't work, finally worked. Really annoying. Bowser's also spawning, so I may have waited. No, I didn't get the chance. Sometimes I tend to wait when he's spawning just to make sure that he does go away, but it doesn't really matter. We're going to cut through all that. And then we're going to be on Plessy. This is kind of near the bottom of the area, bottom of the world. And I think we're going to get another lucky shine. So if you kind of take the ramp, and this ramp should look familiar. I know that's not really helpful, but if you take the ramp kind of on the right side there and come over to the left, that's one way we can get up to this lucky shine platform. And that'll be the 4th one that we collect. And then we're going to jump on Plessy again, maybe. Yeah, I think we do. And then we're going to go to a hidden island. So this is kind of near the, pretty much the edge of the world, and it's also going to be near the last island that we end up unlocking. So you can take Plessy through that, sort of. And if you have a Tanuki suit, that's a little bit nicer, and I think there's a better way to do this than I did. I kind of cheated it, so I'm going to have Bowser Jr. throwing me a lot of my power-ups, and I was trying to climb on top of that, but it wouldn't let me. Then I got stuck on the corner, so that was just great. I'm just going to be burning through all my cat suits here, but that's okay because I finally made it through. And you can actually run on the water a little bit if you use the boost platform there. And then we can cheat our way, finally make it to the hidden shine, and then we can jump back on Plessy to get out. So still in the same relative area, also using the map if you need to, we can work our way on the long side around this part and get to this other cloud. So there's going to be a bunch of boxes, and we can just ground pound them to get down to the springboard beneath it, and then jump into the cloud. It's the same as all of the other clouds. There's going to be an invincibility star and a whole bunch of enemies we have to kill, and you do have to kill every enemy to get the shine at the end of this course. So these ones make you turn a little bit, not too big of a deal though, just try to stay centered for everything else, and once we come down here I think we're going to slide, so watch the depth perception, make sure you hit them all, make sure you hit that springboard, and then we can kill these last ones, and there we go, easy enough. Okay, so this will be the Trickety Tower, I think, is where we're at now, and I also believe we're going to be going for the final Lucky Shine, and this one is pretty high up. So there it is, we have to get to the top of this part of the Trickety Tower, and then we can go grab the 5th Lucky Shine, so now we don't have to worry about those anymore. But Bowser will still continuously spawn, and he's pretty much going to spawn forever. You'll never be able to get rid of him. So this is on top of Mount Magmeow, and there's a floating island that has a shine on it, and the shine will move on the map. So if you see a moving exclamation point on the map, then we just need to we need to climb to the top of Mount Magmeow. And you will need a cat suit because we have to climb up that straight vertical platform, and there's the shine. There's also another power-up, I think, if you stay on the island, but I'm not going to show that. So we're here back at Claw Swipe, and I don't actually know what we're doing. Oh, we're going for the cats. So I think I might have missed a cat, but that's okay. So there's a cat on top of this arch just that leads into Claw Swipe Coliseum. And this is going to be the kitten that we have to pick up and bring it back to its mother. But annoyingly, Bowser will spawn and turn these cats into like shadow cats that attack you. So you have to wait for Bowser to go away before you can actually pick them up. And the cat that we're going to be bringing this kitten back to is right here to our right, and directly to our left is where you'll find the first kitten. So that isn't there, but that kitten's pretty easy enough to find, so I don't think I need to show it, but it was kind of on the lower part. It's on this same island that the mother kitten is on. And then we need to come back here to Trickety Tower to get the 3rd cat, and this is definitely the hardest cat in the game. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'm showing them out of order. Sorry about that. So that's the first kitten. Anyway, we got to go back to Trickety Tower to collect the 3rd cat, and it's the hardest cat in the game, and I think it actually makes this the hardest shine in the game. So there's a couple of Crisp Climb. Okay, not Trickety Tower. Crisp Climb. Sorry, this is in such bad order. I thought I had it right, but anyway, I think we got it now. It's the Icy Tower, so we can just warp there, and we're going to pick up the kitten, and we have to manually take it back. And one way that we're going to do that is by jumping onto this icy platform that pops up and then moves down. So that jump is a little bit annoying. It took me a couple of tries to make that jump. And then we just have to wait. And what makes this especially challenging is that if you hit the water, obviously the cat goes away. But on top of that, it takes so long to do this that the chances of Bowser spawning are pretty high. So if you do this perfectly from when Bowser goes away, then you'll have more than enough time to make it to the mother cat before Bowser comes back. But if you need a couple of attempts like I did, then Bowser will almost definitely spawn, and you're going to have to hopefully drop the cat on dry land and somewhere that you can pick the kitten back up after Bowser goes away. Bowser cannot harm the kitten, but obviously Bowser can hurt you. If you die, it's going to reset, and it's just something you do want to keep in mind. So I speed up the part where Bowser does eventually spawn for me. We'll see that in a second. We want to make sure we make that jump. We're good to go there. Now we're at Trickety Tower, and this is just that place that you have to walk around because it's got all the invisible walls. And then we're going to move over to these platforms. I think you can run through the water there just fine. You really just want to watch out for the sharks that are popping up there. And Bowser is starting to spawn, so I was actually wondering what happens. Because I didn't know. I didn't know what happens when Bowser spawns while you're holding the cat. So where I'm standing right now would be a good place to keep the cat. But I wanted to try to make it all the way to the kitten, or to the mother first. So I make it to that little platform, and the kitten is down there in their ghosty form, and I actually burned through all of my mushrooms here because I was just keeping an eye on that kitten. I wanted to make sure it didn't kill itself inside of the ocean, and I got a little bit concerned there because it ran away from me, but no big deal. And then we can just take it to the Gaga Bell, and that will thankfully be that stupid shine over with. None of the other shines are that tedious. That's definitely the worst one. Okay, so this is another mother kitten, and I guess I didn't have these exactly at the end of the video, but anyway, this will be at the Magma, or the Mount Magmeow, that area. The final Gaga Bell is where you're going to find this kitten, and there's 5 of them. So the first one is going to be on this same island that she's on, and it's going to be kind of over here to her left, so there's the cat. And then we'll bring up the kitten, bring it over to the mother. 4 more to go. So the next one we're going to be getting will be, I think, down on the pipes, or no, it looks like it's going to be the one on the docks. Okay, so we come on down here to the docks, and at the end of these docks will be, I guess it's a single dock, you know what I mean. There's going to be the next kitten, and we can just be careful, watch the camera, almost zoomed off into the ocean there, and we can work our way back. Deliver this kitten, and then I believe the next one I go for is going to be the one at the pipes there, that pipe one. So Bowser is spawning, and you cannot pick up the kittens while he is up, so we're going to need to wait for him to go away. I don't know if I do that right now, or if I cut past it. I'm pretty sure I cut past it, though. Yeah, nope, I zoomed through it, so one thing that you do here is you just wait. That's about it. If you have other shines you need, you can try to collect one to get them to go away faster, but I have 1 shine left up there, 99, you know, so I can't really do that. But anyway, he finally goes away. Kitten turns good again. We're gonna pick him up, and we need to jump on, I think we need to jump on top of these. You might be able to go through the pipe now that I think about it, but I think you might also need to jump on top. I'm not actually sure. So I went on top of the pipe, but whatever way works, that's what you use to get up here to the mother cat. And that'll be the 3rd one. You know what? This actually is at the end of the video. It just takes forever. Huh, I was right. Okay, whatever. My walkthrough, I should know what I'm talking about, but that's how it goes. Okay, so the 4th kitten is going to be at the base of this giant block here beneath that donut bridge. And there's a kitten inside of there, and you'll notice a couple of question blocks that we can jump under and reveal them. So I just did that to show you that they exist. We'll get the rest of them as we need them. So I'll pick up the kitten. He'll actually open up the rest of them for us, but we don't need... Actually, I opened up all of them, but whatever. And for this part, I'm just going to walk across it. That is enough speed. If you want to run, you have to push the run button again, but it also throws the kitten, and I didn't really want to risk that on the bridge. And that's what I did here, but I didn't pick up the kitten, and then he ran away, and I picked him up and delivered him to his mom. Stupid cat. And now the 5th one, and this will also be nearing the end of the video, is going to be Mount Magmeow. So we want to take this pressure arrow switch whatever platform, take it down, and we want to go back to the lighthouse there on our left. So if we run over here, we can jump into the pipe, but the words were actually getting in my way, and I had a hard time seeing where the pipe was. There we go, finally got it. And there's the kitten right at the base of the lighthouse, and apparently a coin guy. That was kind of surprising. And then we just have to jump on the other pressure platform. And that will allow us to go up to the top and allow us to deliver the 5th and final kitten. That will also give us our 100th shine, and when you have all 100 shines, Bowser will immediately spawn. That Gaga Bell we're next to will also open up. I think any of them open up. And then we can finally do the final Bowser fight, which will be in the next video.